What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. My channel name is College Football Frenzy, back with another video, and today I'm going to be breaking down the rankings of my college football Madden 20 tournament. So we are just past week 6 now, getting ready for week 7 in this tournament, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking for the full rankings, so that's what I'm doing in this video today, revealing the full rankings. I'm going to do one of these videos after every week from now on, just to get you ready for the playoff, but we are only a few weeks away from the playoff and bowl season starting. Again, if you're new to this tournament, it's only 9 teams, but I do have a 4-team playoff, and I'm going to have 1 or 2 other bowl games going in this. Right now, as you can see, the standings for the playoff right now, 1 LSU, 2 Clemson, 3 Texas, and 4 Oklahoma. So LSU got a huge win against Clemson yesterday. That ended Clemson's undefeated streak. So Clemson now has a loss. LSU's a 1-loss team. Their only loss coming to Texas. They have the tiebreakers, so right now they're at 1. Clemson, like I said, only lost to LSU, but they beat everybody else. They're at 2. 3 Texas. So Texas has lost their last 2 games. They lost to Florida in a pretty close one, and they got destroyed by USC. Despite all that, because of certain tiebreakers, they are still ranked 3rd. And looking at Texas's remaining schedule, they play Florida State. That's probably a guaranteed win. Miami, not a guaranteed win, but a very likely win. And then on top of that, you get Clemson. That's a very tough game. But if you finish 5-3 with only 1 more loss to Clemson, I think Texas has a great shot at making the college football playoff for this tournament. So Texas is in a very good spot right now. For Oklahoma at 3-2, they're at 4 because they lost the game with Texas. They're both 3-2 right now, these 2 teams, but they lost the game against Texas. So currently, they're in the 4th spot. But it's looking a lot similar to how the college football playoff was last year. Obviously, 3 of the teams in the college football playoff last year are in position to make this playoff for the tournament, including obviously LSU and Oklahoma, who did play each other in the semifinal. They're set right now to play each other. So it's looking pretty interesting. I think there's going to be some good matchups, but a lot still can happen. As for the other teams, in number 5, we have Florida. So right now they're on the outside, but they kind of control their own destiny. If they win out, they're going to get in at 6-2. There's no doubt about it. They've won their last 3 games. I think they're in a very good position right now. They beat Texas, but they lost to Oklahoma, and that's why they're at 5. So right now they're at 5, but again, they really control their own destiny. At 6, we have USC. They're 3-3. They were like number 3 going into week 6, but they lost to Oklahoma in overtime, and that was a shattering loss. So they bumped down to 3-3, and now they really got to win out. I don't think they can afford to finish 4-4. They'll be out. So they got to win out. The last couple games for them, I feel like they have a few tough games. They're not extremely hard, but a couple of them are tough. So we'll see how it goes for USC. It should be interesting. I believe they also have a bye week coming up if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be interesting to see how USC does. 7, we have Miami. So this is the point where you're getting to teams that are pretty much almost eliminated from playoff contention or are going to need a miracle to make it. They're going to need a bunch of tiebreakers and stuff. 7's Miami. Miami plays USC, so that's an opportunity to get a big win. And I believe they also play... I think they play one other good team. I believe it's Texas. So they have a couple opportunities to get big wins and get some tiebreakers. But overall, at 2-4 right now, it doesn't look like Miami's going to be playing. They have the bye week the last week of the season. We'll see what happens. But I don't expect them to make the college football playoff. And they got to win their next 2 games to even be bowl eligible. So Miami looks like they're out of it. 8, we have Oregon at 2-4. Got to win versus FSU to snap that losing streak that they had going. But still right now only at 2-4. They have a couple tough games left. It doesn't look like Oregon's going to make the college football playoff right now. And I believe they still have to play, if I'm not mistaken, a pretty good team. I think they might have to play LSU. So they have a tough schedule left. So I don't expect Oregon to make the top 4. Even if they were to win out, I don't think they would make it. And finally, in 9th, the team that is winless right now, Florida State. Yeah, they have no shot whatsoever. They're 0-5 right now. Even if they were to win out, they wouldn't even be bowl eligible. So they're not making a bowl game or anything like that. They're not making a postseason game. But right now, that was just the rankings. It was just a quick update video. But yeah, guys, that's it for now. Thank you for joining in. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. And thank you for joining in.